Back again on Cricbuzz Comm. Wickets have been the order of the day from England's point of view. In the 15th over, Robin, when I was with Zach, I sort of suggested that Australia's innings was a little like Alex Carey's face. Now, it's a little bit better. The bandages are gone, but still plenty of repairing to do.
Well, yeah, there are lots of repairing to do, isn't there? Maybe a little too much damage is done. You're already into the bowlers. Maybe before this wicket, if this pair went on for another 10 overs, they would have had a chance to get a 240 and 260. But now it looks a little slim. Now Steve Smith will also have to hold back till like the 45th over, 46th over maybe, and then only go after it. So he probably needs to find someone to bat with, someone who will bat along with him. You know, he's taken up the onus upon himself and he's holding one end up for the side, but you need other guys to support him as well for them to put up a fighting total.
But what is it about this enigma, Steve Smith? I mean, he looks at a game, it's a World Cup, an ICC knockout game, and he comes to the party every single time.
He does. He's a big match player, isn't he? He likes big stakes, I think, and then I think he comes out, and then I think his best comes out when the stakes are high. And sure enough, in this game, we discussed before the game, saying that he would turn up in this game because he's done well in these big game situations, and once again he's just done that. And I just think some players are just made for these knockout stages. Yeah.
And it wasn't just about cashing in. There are players who are maybe meant for a big occasion and they like to thrive on a big crowd and score a big 100 in front of a big crowd. But in this case, it's scoring it in the face of big adversity. Yeah, 2 wickets down, Finch gone, Warner gone.
Yeah, he saw a few more wickets going past him after that. But yeah, I think he, his job's cut out and he recognizes that as well. And I agree with you. There are certain big match players. Watch out for Martin Guptill in the next one, guys. But yeah, so I really think he needs to hold one end up. But you have to give credit to the English bowlers, man. They have bowled out of their skins. They attacked from the word go, wicket at the first ball. Chris Woakes has been her dream. So has Jofra Archer when it comes to the big stage. And Liam Plunkett's bowled well as well. So Adil Rashid, who I think we were writing off and saying that the team run rate's 4 and he's going at 7 runs an over. Sure enough, in the next over, came and took 2 wickets and then kept us all quiet. So everyone's contributing. They're doing really well. They just need to top this off, right? They're in a stage right now where they just have to finish off the good work they've already begun.
Talking about the good work that they began, I remember talking about Chris Woakes long time ago. It seems so long ago in the tournament when we were discussing, and especially you were still playing your My 11 Circle game, and you didn't have Chris Woakes in there, and you were saying, why didn't I put him in? Because he's someone who slips under the radar and does the job. He's still continuing to do the job.
Yeah, I don't think he's slipping under the radar anymore. Everyone's taking notice of him and seeing how worthy he is of his spot in that side, and what an important cog in the wheel he is for England. So he's out there performing his best, and so as with the rest of the other English bowlers, and Adil Rashid is into the wicket. So I think it's good news for England as far as that is concerned, and they're into the bowlers of the Australian batting lineup. So it's a matter of time when you can see their wicket-taking options coming in and trying to get that wicket from the other end.
And one more indicator that Owen Morgan's been rotating the bowlers and going to the right people. The moment he saw this partnership and recognized that if Maxwell and Smith stay long enough, it might just get into that territory where Australia will start feeling comfortable. Kept Archer on for that extra over, another spell, even if he eats into the last 10.
Yeah, he should have kept Archer on when Archer hit Alex Carey, because he looked a little shaky for a couple of overs after he got hit. So if he had brought Jofra Archer back on at that point in time, he probably would have gotten Carey at that point itself. Instead of Carey scoring 46 runs, I think Carey is going to be one of the future players for Australia moving forward for Australian cricket. But maybe there he kind of missed a trick. But besides that, he's been on point today.
Certainly has been on point today. But 160s is where they are right now. Looking perhaps what? You're saying 230, 240?
Well, I think I got my prediction right in the morning.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. 225, and it's going to be Robin Uthappa, the favourite to be on the My 11 Circle expert couch. But we will not take anything for granted until the ladies started singing. We'll see you on My 11 Circle presents Cricbuzz Live.